Welcome. Come on in. Hey, make yourself comfortable. You asked me about my book, A Chance Encounter. So I thought I'd share with you an excerpt from chapter 15, The Waltz of Secrets. Greg gave a small chuckle of happiness as he watched them leaving for the dance floor. Thomas looked at Greg, nodded to him, then turned to Greta with a smile. He lifted her hand ever so lightly, kissed it gently, then stepping out, Thomas began to lead her across the dance floor. Greta was smiling with great happiness in their success with the clients, and started to giggle as they exited the suite to the dance floor. Thomas turned back toward Greta to see why she was giggling when she raised her free left hand and pointed across the dance floor. Thomas turned toward where Greta was pointing to. There, over on the far side of the dance floor near the orchestra pit, he could see Veronica Lafayette barreling across the dance floor at a torrid pace, high heels clicking loudly and heading directly for their suite with her eyes narrowed in on her target. Thomas joined Greta in giggling because Greg was a target and Veronica was the missile. They continued out on the dance floor as Greg saw Veronica coming. Why would she be coming over here? Greg thought to himself. He raised his left hand and scratched the top of his head. Ladies and gentlemen, Hector began, it is now time for our second waltz. Please make your way out to the dance floor to enjoy our orchestra playing Blue Danube. Take your partner's hand and come sway with the romantic sound of live music. Thank you for joining me while I read this excerpt from my book, A Chance Encounter. For the rest of the story, you can get the ebook on Nook or Kindle, or in print on Amazon now and Barnes & Noble on December 10th. Thank you.